Get a load of this. In Delaware, you're not even entitled to find out who's paying the legal fees for a public defendant. It's unbelievable. So they're telling me that I can't get it because it's a pending, litigation. Well, a few years from now, after we brief the case at SCOTUS and they accept it or reject it, I'll ask then because it will no longer be pending.
But I'm taking payment. Lie, cheat, steal, kill, win. Everybody doing it. Lie, cheat, steal, kill, win. Everybody doing it.
Please leave a message for
Keith Warren.
After the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hello, Keith Warren. This is Christopher King. I'm the plaintiff in that case you're very well familiar with by now, KingCast versus McKenna and all. And I'm calling regarding the complaint that I filed with your office, the Office of Civil Rights and Public Trust, because in the 3 years since your office wrote the opinion saying that banning cameras was very risky, I've not seen one instance where cameras were successfully banned. I've seen instances where all the cases that are out there either grant statutory access, constitutional access, or common law access for cameras. And that's thoroughly consistent with the opinion that was written by your office in 2011. Furthermore, I've seen now in Georgia, with the whole Tisdale line of cases, Tisdale versus Gravitt and all, the Attorney General's office down there has gone ahead and actually, been proactive and filed suit against government officials who did exactly what the government officials did in my case, okay, which was banning cameras. So, now, if your office comes back and says it doesn't apply here because it wasn't a public meeting, that doesn't work because the defendant's whole defense was using a public meeting case out of Pennsylvania. All right, so that it doesn't work that way. And then after that, you have the persuasive law from Georgia, which I think is the Fourth Circuit, but you also had the Third Circuit case up there, Pomykacz, that I mentioned, that the judge didn't even address. Okay, it's clear that he's in their pocket. This guy found a way not to even mention the name of my website in his decision. And his decision should have been based on summary judgment standard, but was not, because he wanted to clean the record up. And instead, he went into his decision and ignored all of my professional accomplishments, which are relevant to this matter for background. Then he just said, oh, well, he's a guerrilla journalist. He fancies himself a guerrilla journalist. Well, you know what? First of all, as a black man, I find that kind of offensive. But let's leave that aside. The bottom line is, that's not in my complaint. Where did he get that from? Okay? So this guy is in bed with them, and I'm hoping that you in your office have the dignity and the respect for the First Amendment not to crawl into bed with these whores.
But I'm taking payment. Lie, cheat,